EV definitely can help in reducing CO2 emission in transportation sectors because you know according to statistics the global warming is because the CO2 emissions and automobile will account 17% to 20% of the CO2 emissions. Yeah. If we convert these automobiles to electric vehicles, there will be zero emission on the road. Of course, we still have CO2 on the power plant, depending on what fuel you use, but it can definitely reduce the CO2 emission.
Okay, so as we all know, the retarded batteries still have around 60 to 80% of capacity, could be used in various fields. What do you think about the potential of retarded EV batteries?
It has a very, very big potential and also big challenge. You know, because electric vehicles now grow very rapidly. You know, China is the largest market. Last year we reached 0.4 million, and this year is expected to 0.7 to 0.8 million, and China will reach 5 million in the year of 2020. If all these vehicles, the retired battery cannot be used, it will be disaster. So how to recycle or reuse the battery? Some battery like the lead acid is more easy to recycle, but lithium battery is not so easy to recycle, but can be reused because after retired from the EV, it still have capacity, as you mentioned. It can be used for various applications, such as for low-speed small vehicles, for domestic and commercial building energy storage, for renewable energy storage, solar, wind, you need energy storage, and for smart grid or for distributed energy system. All these applications you need energy storage, and this retired battery can be used in this application. However, the challenge is not just in the technology, also in the economic evaluations and the business model. Okay, from the technology point of view, we have to research on how to unpack and repack, how to evaluate the value, the economic value, and use what business model to make it work. So it must be driven by policy and market, both sides.
Okay, so other than EV is environment friendly, is there any other advantage that EV could brought us to?
Yes, as mentioned, the big advantage of EV is not just environment but energy. It can promote the sustainable energy, clean energies, because the whole energy structure of the transportation will move from the fossil fuels to non-fossil fuels, to renewables, to electric or hydrogen. Okay.
And also from the paper, I read that the EV could link it with the big data to do certain research.
Exactly. Now we are in the age of big data. My name is CC Chen. CCC. It also implies for connected. First C. Second C is coordinated. The third C is collaborate. The other keyword is M. Now it's mobile connected. Man to man, man to machine, machine to machine. Everything can be connected. One connected, you create value. And then, in my mind, using the big data, using the Internet of Things, we can interconnect it, become smart transportation, smart energy, smart information, and humanity. So we must integrate the transportation, the energy, the information, and the humanity. because electric vehicle is not just a transportation means. Electric vehicle is energy, moving energy storage. It is moving information carrier, and it connect people to people. So you must connect the transportations, the energy, information, and humanity. If I may use a Mandarin, 我们一定要做到四网融合，四个网融合，交通网、能源网、信息网、人文网，四网融合。
Is there anything you would like to say to the student, to the business, and to everyone who is interested in our competitions?
Yes, I urge the students and also the industry to actively participate, because it is very timely project, and Hong Kong is the super connector of the world. Hong Kong is the meeting point of East and West. There are many research going on the reuse of the EV battery in United States, in Germany, and in Japan, also recently in China, and how we can promote this. And as said, this research is very challenging and is very meaningful and has a bright prospect in the commercial applications. So I hope from the student from different discipline, because this is multidiscipline. Now, through these competitions, inspire your innovations. And this is multidisciplines. Now today, the height of innovation is cross-border, multidiscipline, because it involves electrical, electronic, computer, IT, chemical, material science, mechanical, so multidisciplines. How to reuse the retired EV battery? It is a good practice for students, and you can group from different department of students, form a team to tackle these multidisciplines competitions.
All right, thank you, Professor Chen.
Okay.